Good evening, Commonwealth, and thanks for watching the Channel 2 News. I'm Ashley McDowell.
And I'm Chris Nelson. Let's take a look at tonight's top stories. A man is arrested after breaking into a local restaurant and getting some takeout in cash.
Also tonight, the casino says they are heading to Turkey for new workers.
And Governor Torres on Japanese investment, Japanese tourism, and rebranding the CNMI.
In sports, girls' fast pitch rises to the occasion with afternoon action.
Stay with us. These stories and more are next.
Holidays happening at Docomo Pacific's Red Friday. Purchase select phones on our popular Now program and choose a free gift, like free wireless earphones or huge discounts on the latest smartwatch. Prepaid friends get free load with select prepaid phones. And get a chance to win a Nintendo Switch when you take a selfie with our new AI dog, Spark. Come in for a happening holiday now. Docomo Pacific, better together. Some conditions apply.
Hafide Tirwami and good evening, Commonwealth. Today is Wednesday, November the 27th, 2019. Police say they are awaiting a doctor's report as they try to identify a body found Monday at Bird Island Beach. The body was found Monday afternoon at the beach just below the hiking trail to Bird Island. We're blurring out the body for you. The hikers alerted the police. They responded, but the decomposed body has yet to be identified. Police still working on that today. No indication of foul play, but they are recommending that an autopsy be done. So far, police say they cannot tell if the body is a male or female. No identification found on or around the body. Bodies in cold ocean water can remain intact for several weeks, but in warm water, the decomposition rate can be much faster. During a meeting at the Commonwealth Casino Commission, the board raises serious questions about the casino's workforce, and our Sally Lemus reports.
Eric Poon, Vice President for Construction, reported the updates on the construction work and the labor summary.
This month, we have total of 481 workers working in the construction site. Within the number, we have 350 H2B, 151 Taiwanese, Mongolian 150, Thailand, from Thailand, 4, and Australian 35. So that combined, plus the local manpower, we have 131. So total of 481.
Poon states they are expecting to bring in Turkish workers by next month. Currently, their visa applications are now being processed. Poon says the bringing in of Turkish workers will accelerate the completion process by 2020. Casino Commissioner Diego Songao raises questions about the reduction of staff IPI has made.
Why is there a reduction in that?
We have some Taiwanese workers, some of them they resigned by their own will. Some of them, we have made some decision, company decision that we're gonna, we need to reduce of the workers due to the performance, of the workers.
Pretty much, I don't really understand, because last month you mentioned that you're going to be hiring more workers in order for you guys to complete your construction project as planned.
Right.
But then here we are, you're also trying to get some more turkeys, because you need more.
Right.
Yet your numbers keep on going down. Will you be able, with this reduction in manpower, will you be able to still meet those deadlines?
Poon says they are currently transitioning to phase 1, which is now in progress, where he believes the Turkish workers will contribute a big help to that.
Resort Hotel, we have two buildings. One is on the east side, that's what we call east, and the north wing. So right now we received all the necessary permits, to open the east wing building, except the sanitation permits, which we are working with the health and the our departments. As soon as we have that, it's all up to the management of the company when we're going to have the opening of the east wing consider our main lobby, Resort Hotel main lobby, reception deck. Also on level 3, level 4 public corridors, and 6 villas. That's ready open for public. So again, this is one of the big milestone for us since when we opened the casinos. Also, again, the main forecourt that we recently completed, which it had a lot of amenities, for the community, which we are very pleased what we have, what we see now, especially at nighttime, and the street lights. We turn on street light, building lights. I think it look great. I'm proud of it. I'm very proud of what we have done, and so we will continue once again to finish the north wing and the tower.
Reporting for KSPN News, I'm Sally Lemis.
Government was shut down today because of the weather, but court was in session this afternoon. Ashley McDowell has the court report. Ashley?
Thanks, Chris. 2 males have been arrested for burglarizing a European restaurant. A bail hearing was held this afternoon. Associate Judge Joseph Camacho set bail at $25,000 for 18-year-old Austin Areola. On Tuesday, November 26th, Department of Public Safety officers responded to New Majestic Restaurant in Garapan for a reported burglary and theft. The owners of the restaurant showed officers the shattered window and said they saw 2 males running away from the establishment and that money had been taken. Later that night, officers pulled into the 520 restaurant where 2 males were identified that matched the description. Officers brought the owner of the New Majestic Restaurant to the location, who identified Areola and a minor as the 2 who robbed his establishment. Areola and the minor were arrested. A preliminary hearing is set for December 5th at 1:30 p.m. And also in the courtroom of Associate Judge Joseph Camacho, a female has a bail modification for trafficking a controlled substance, methamphetamine. 30-year-old Marjolaine Napati is released to the third-party custodians of her mother and brother. Court documents state on November 14th, K-9 units responded to an envelope at the Star Marianas cargo area destined for Tinian. The envelope had 5 small Ziploc baggies inside containing a clear substance addressed from Napati. The substance tested positive for the presence of meth. Bail is set at $10,000 and the mother must pay $300 of that.
Thanks, Ashley. Governor Torres left the CNMI today for Japan, and he's scheduled to take the inaugural flight from Skymark from Narita on Friday. He talks more tonight about Japanese investment, Japanese tourism, and rebranding the CNMI.
The success of Skymark is CNMI's success. So it is our obligation to make sure that they succeed. I look forward to having more hotels here owned by Japanese. It's just all together. Whether it's water sports, and we have scuba diving. Japanese basically created that market here. We still have a few here. We want to bring them back. A lot of like restaurants as well. One thing that I've also talked to Skymark is to rebrand our Japanese market here and start seeing more of Japanese. Obviously, our Japanese tourists, we want to bring more Japanese activities that caters to our Japanese. But I also ask our community to welcome back our Japanese tourists, because we all know how important role they play, not just our history, our friendship. I think all of us here has had friends, good friends that have lasted for a lifetime, our Japanese friendship. So we want to rebuild
Rebrand
that.
in what way? What do you think is important to the Japanese tourists that come in?
Well, like safety. We want to make sure that those continue to come in. I know we just had the Okinawa monument, those guys that came in over 50 years. We want to rebrand that Saipan or CNMI is here. We had this relationship, this friendship, this history. We want to create that new image or continue that image that we should come back, welcome back.
How do you think the casino plays to the Japanese market? What's your feeling on that? Has Skymark talked to you about the casino? Is that something the Japanese are interested in?
You know, I have not spoken to Mr. Ichie about the casino Japanese, but Japanese also is having their part of the casino. So if I'm not mistaken, there's a couple of prefectures, I think Osaka might have one, that they're also having a casino built. I think there's a couple cities that are looking into, if not already started, to build their casino. So I'm not sure how that plays, whether they're coming here for a casino or that it affects the casino tourism for Japanese, because Japanese also entertaining casino.
Thanksgiving's in a couple days. You're going to be in Japan. What are you thankful for this year?
A lot of things, Chris. A lot of things. Just life itself. My dad passed away several years ago. My mom is here. I try to spend as much time with her every single day. I bring my kids there. Both my in-laws are alive. My kids, definitely. I have 6 beautiful kids. They drive me crazy at times, but that craziness is what I love about them. Each one of them have their own character, special way of love. A community. I've been very blessed to my political career, and what we went through, U2, is no different. We still have our people working on recovery. Our economy obviously went down. We're seeing progress move forward. We hit austerity throughout the year, half of the year. And now that we've seen stability on our economy, we're bringing back the 80 hours. So for this Thanksgiving, obviously Thanksgiving itself is to give thanks and just to appreciate the little things in life, especially your family.
Wind speed recorded at 48 miles per hour last night as the tropical storm breezed through the Mariana Islands. Some damage, though. The wind knocked over a container which fell on a delivery van on the southern part of Saipan. This was the scene this morning as this cold storage container truck fell onto a delivery van in front of Triple J's Kmart along Susupi Road. We don't know exactly what time the incident occurred, sometime during the night. Container was full of imported frozen meat, which was transferred this morning for safekeeping. Company says during Typhoon Sudalor and Super Typhoon U2, none of their container trucks were damaged. Fortunately, no one was hurt, and operations are now running normally. Coming up, Thanksgiving isn't just about turkey and pumpkin pie, but really about being appreciative and humble. More on that after the break, and we head to a local favorite for some local bites, big bites. More after the break.
ITN's data was still working. It was easier for us to communicate with family. We would video call, show them around, like this is how bad it hit Rhoda. During the typhoon, when we were struggling to get back on our feet, ITN pushed back the date for when to pay your bill. They were helping us so that we don't have to spend the money. Instead of using it for the bill, we used it to help us to get back on our feet. I'm Vaina Lizama and I'm with the network that works.
Vinigi PHI Pharmacy in Gofadahi, Ihilim Lomo.
Our complete line of pharmaceuticals and lowest prices ensure you get the treatment that you deserve. Our compassionate, friendly, multilingual staff will take the time to get to know you, explain your medications to you, and answer any questions that you may have.
Ngere eyor sumaye ukalweres ren, kuchu wayor safeye emal ebalisiu klalyam wires.
Inumin ang inyong gamot ayon sa inireseta ng inyong doktor at alinsunod sa bilin ng inyong parmasutiko.
We accept most insurance, but in case you don't have coverage, we offer cost-effective generic drugs.
KHI Pharmacy, your lifelong partner in health. KHI, the pharmacy you can trust.
Welcome back. You're watching the Wednesday night edition of the Channel 2 News. One of the longtime restaurants on Saipan has reinvented itself over the years. The owner's first location was up on Navy Hill. Great restaurant, but not enough customers. They moved down to Garapan and it's been a big hit. And now they have a big steak, a really big steak. Ashley McDowell brought back leftovers.
Welcome back to Local Bites. It's the biggest steak on island, 48 ounces, sold nowhere else but Country House Restaurant. And Thanksgiving is a few days away, and although turkey is your traditional dish, this year we are switching up to a different American style, the big old steak. Now let's fire up that grill. I am here in the kitchen with the head chef, Rodney. So what is the first step that goes into cooking a steak this big?
The first thing is we cut the steak and we put our condiments like salt and pepper, and then we put it like this.
Wow, that is a huge steak.
Yeah.
And how long do you let it cook on here for?
It depends to the customer. If this one is a medium, like the sirloin is like 5 to 8 minutes.
Yeah.
But this one big, of course, this is a little bit longer, like 15 minutes to 20 minutes.
What part of the cow is this?
This is a rib eye, bone in. Rib eye is here from the back, the cow, the rib eye, bone in.
Okay.
This is the bone.
That's the bone right here from the rib. So what is the next step?
We will put in the oven like 10 minutes. This one is only 5 minutes.
5 minutes, and the big one is how long?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. 10 minutes. And what's the temperature about the oven?
350.
All right. Let's get this prepared to put into the oven. Yum! What sides come with this large of a steak?
Broccoli, carrots, and French fries, and some of a little bit first.
All right, time to get our side dishes ready. The carrots and broccoli. Steak would not be complete without it. Saute these.
White pepper.
A little bit of white pepper.
And salt.
And some salt, a dash of salt. And how long do we saute these for?
Only maybe 3 minutes to 5 minutes.
That is a thick steak. So now to cook the middle, we put it back in, add some more spices, back on the grill. Oh my goodness, and there it is. The tomahawk, the largest steak on island. And how lucky am I that I get to try it. Everything I was hoping for. Juicy and very delicious. Also, enough for the whole family. So thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time on Local Bites.
Well, Ashley, I love meaty stories, but that's ridiculous.
I mean, that took one for the. You probably haven't had one that thick, right? They're juicy. It was delicious. I will say, I recommend anybody getting out there and trying it because.
And I wasn't kidding about the leftovers. She brought back. You brought back a lot of leftovers.
Actually,
I hope some of the guys took it home last night.
Yeah. I fed like the whole newsroom for lunch.
Pretty spectacular. I'll have to try that sometime.
Yeah, absolutely. Make your way there. Everyone else should too.
Tomorrow we celebrate Thanksgiving, and our Sally Lemus hits the streets today to find out what our community is thankful for.
As we come closer to the end of 2019, it is tradition that every fourth Thursday of November is a special day to simply be thankful. Most people use this time to reflect on the harvest and blessings of the past year. But for some folks, well, let's listen to what they're thinking about now.
I see this as a break from school, like a long break, and just to keep my mind away from school and all that. I guess the food.
Yeah, so what are you guys going to be having this Thanksgiving? What's on the menu?
Turkey, ham, mashed potatoes, everything you would see at Thanksgiving.
Are you excited for it?
A bit.
Well, I'll just say to the people of the Northern Marianas, happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving, happy Christmas, happy New Year. They're all lining up. So we must be prepared for the holidays. Money, decorations, happiness, the children, everything.
For some, Thanksgiving is about spending it with the people who mean the most to you, even if they are miles away.
So what has been on your mind these past few days going into the holiday season?
How tough it is right now. Yeah, a lot of people are still readjusting, and what do you call that, with this coming storm, I was a little worried. Yeah, but as for what I'm thankful for, really just to be here, with my family.
I'm thankful for my wife to always support us and our family here and in the Philippines.
So do you wish that you were with your family this time?
Yeah, all the time I always that. And family for prayer and good health.
And what are you most thankful for this Thanksgiving?
My kids. I'm thankful that I have my kids around, and we were able to share. One child that's in the military, and I'd like to give a shout out to him if he ever catches this online. We're thinking of him, and happy Thanksgiving.
This is Sally Lemus for KSPN News.
Thank you, Sally. All right, coming up at the KSPN2 Sports Report, you can meet the MVPs as 2 leagues select their best.
Holidays happening at Docomo Pacific's Red Friday. Purchase select phones on our popular Now program and choose a free gift, like free wireless earphones or huge discounts on the latest smartwatch. Prepaid friends get free load with select prepaid phones. And get a chance to win a Nintendo Switch when you take a selfie with our new AI dog, Spark. Come in for a happening holiday now. Docomo Pacific, better together. Some conditions apply.
Watch the Visitors Channel online, on time, anytime at saipantv.com. Where to go, what to see, what to do, restaurants, spas, activities, and culture, it's all in one place, in high definition, on your mobile device. saipantv.com. Check it out.
Welcome to Marianas Medical Center. We've been taking care of you and your family since 1998. We offer preventive health care services, acute and chronic care for both adults and children.
微产期以及妇科的检查
신생아 선별 검사 및 영유아 건강 검진.
Meron po kaming food handlers, green cards, school at sports clearances.
Greenig Marianas Medical Center oferece todo classe de serviço para a família mesmo here.
We accept Medicaid, Medicare, and most private insurance plans, and we also accept individuals without any medical insurance. We're conveniently located in the JKR building on Beach Road, Garapan. Marianas Medical Center, quality health care for your entire family.
sports fans. Friend of sports fans, the Turkey Trot tomorrow morning is on. We're going to meet at Lower Base, the Public Works Beach, and race time is 6 a.m. Well, Capitol Hill Ball Field bursts with energy each Saturday afternoon for the NSA Girls 12 to 17 Fast Pitch. Our game of the week features the Ballas versus the Niners, not to be confused with the San Francisco Niners.
Pitch it, hit it, and catch it. If you can, and Capitol Hill and the Ballers certainly can hit it. Niners, well, they didn't always catch it. Not even Thanksgiving yet, but the Ballers, thankful for that. And you can't hit it if the pitch is too far inside. There's an early gift-wrapped Christmas present. Caitlin King, a rip to right. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. 3 runs will score. That was a 3-run, 3-bagger.
Another runner coming in. 3 runs to score. Stand up. Triple.
And then a wild pitch lets her trot home. She's no turkey.
Another run coming in.
More Niners self-destruction. That ends the inning due to the 7-run cap rule.
Going for 3. Hitting home. Safe at home, and that's the inning. Bring us to the bottom of inning number 3.
Apple Titinko dealing for the Ballas. She gets a hot smash that Tamisha Sablon can handle herself. She's self-reliant. And then Apple gets a frozen stare for the out number 2, and then a base running boo-boo ends the inning for the Niners. Ballas managed by Jovi Omar. She's one of Saipan's all-time top female fast-pitch softball players. Jovi could hit, and so can these Ballas. That's Tamisha with the RBI single to center. Angel De Leon Guerrero drives in Tamisha with that knock to make it 14-4 all Ballas. A bases loaded, base on balls. The Ballers wear down the dirt and win. Oh, mercy.
Call last Saturday, MVP Day. Last weekend, the JP World Appreciation Basketball League closed the book on its 2019 season. The last page in the final chapter was fill in the blank. Who would be named most valuable player? Well, coming in from the top team, Joe 10, it's number 11 in blue, Alex Leron. The smooth forward was the high point man leading them to the championship. He was also the top rebounder in the entire league this season. All right, from basketball to baseball. Well, it was the play of Rick Delacruz. So brilliant, he has to wear shades. He was the SBL Championship MVP for the CK Bears, while Tone Tenorio from the Mariners bagged the coveted regular season MVP. We'll have the latest information about that tropical storm right after this.
Here's the windup and the pitch.
I don't believe what I just saw.
Get your game and gear at Gold's Gym Saipan. Group exercise is a great way to get fit and then stay fit. For something high tempo, go for a ride with one of our instructors in our new spin room. Let's roll. Pilates improves flexibility, builds strength, and develops control and endurance in the whole human body. It also improves coordination and balance. And the Shake Cafe is a great place to stop by for a meal replacement or supplement. See you at Gold's Gym.
There it is, Tropical Storm Kamburi, about 400 miles southwest of Saipan, expected to intensify to a Category 3 typhoon as it moves towards the Philippines. Strongest gust that we had at the airport from that storm, 48 miles an hour. The high today, 81, the low 73. Total rain on Capitol Hill from that storm, 1.9 inches. Humidity 100%. And on Turkey Day, we can look forward to the return of the sun with a little bit on and off showers. Stiff southerly breezes, 20 to 25 miles an hour, high around 86, low 76. Now, seas are dangerous out there, 13 to 15 feet. There are strong rip currents inside the lagoon. Don't take chances. Sunrise 6:25, high tide at 9:33, a low tide at 3:04, and then sunset at 5:44. That's today.
A lot of rain there.
A lot of rain. Boy, doing a number on my road, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
The roads are getting bad.
That is our show for tonight. We will not have a show tomorrow night, Thanksgiving. We would like to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody in the CNMI and everybody watching overseas at saipantv.com, and to our radio listeners.
Yes.
Happy Thanksgiving, Bob.
Happy Thanksgiving to all of you, and thank you for watching.
Good night.